Like
it's a rant.
like it's my first rant is actually because get background. Welcome to Anime and Things, guys. We haven't done our opening in a very long time.
I know we
Like
went back to the cold.
like season 3 has had like no openings, and I have to keep uploading them with season 2 because I'm fucking crazy. like I'm the craziest person. I be looking at it too, like, why the fuck did I say season 2? I'm like, man, girl, what? Like I'm fucking crazy. Like, Tokyo Revengers has apparently has been taken by Disney. Like season 2 is supposed to possibly stream on Disney. Now I don't know. I've been looking around, and this information is correct. And after what y'all did with Summertime Render, which I still can't watch in America, like even though it's over in Japan, like the fact that I'm seeing YouTube videos on how to beat Summertime Render, let me tell you how upset I am. I love watching how to beat anime videos. I do. But when I saw Summertime Render, I said, now I really gotta do this illegally. Like now I really gotta go search for this illegal. What possesses you streaming services to have the audacity to just to gate my shit, man? What the fuck? What the fuck do I be paying for if I can't see it when I'm supposed to fucking see it? If you waiting on dub people, or they know they gotta wait anyway. They know they gotta wait. Stop trying to do this equality thing. We're not the same. Like we're not. We're not the fucking same. I am a sub bitch. I'm used to seeing shit on time. I'm tired of these goddamn spoilers. The social media is whooping my ass. Okay, because my For You page is full of lies, and they be talking about spoiler in 3, 2. You be like, wait, what? You missed the first thing because you looked up, and then next thing you know, the shit is playing a spoiler. I'm sick. I'm sick. Okay, I'm fucking sick. All right. I'm hurt right now because I need y'all to stop. Release my shit on time. Make sure my shit's straight, G. Like, what are you doing?
Make my shit straight, bitch ass nigga.
Like, what are you doing? Stop it. Give me my shit, man. Like, sub it and give it to me. The dub people who want to watch it and sub, cool. If you don't, wait. That has nothing to do with me, though. Like, what is this? Why is God testing me? Like, why am I on God's strongest soldier list today? Like, I don't know. I gotta get off of it because I can't live like this. Be my shit. Like, yes, I read the manga, but I want to see that bitch animated and in color and on time. What kind of shit is this? Bleach went to like fucking Hulu. Who the fuck?
Yeah, this is
What the fuck is y'all doing? Mind your damn business. You have Marvel. Leave my shit alone. Like, stop.
America is kind of.
Stop touching my shit.
Capitalism is again ruining a good thing.
My groceries is high. My anime ain't all in one place. I'm not paying no more people. This should make me want to cry.
It makes me. I think I'm gonna just be a manga reader
from now on. At this point in my life, because y'all really playing with me though, and you think I'm a buy.
It is.
And then the way y'all release the fucking shows, you be doing part 1 of season 2. Fuck you. Give me the whole damn season. What the fuck are you releasing shit in parts? I'm not buying season 6 in 6 parts. What the fuck I look like? Give me it all together. What is you doing? What the fuck is you doing? What's going on in the world today? What's wrong with the world, mama? I'm so hurt. Like, and I shouldn't be like this. How you know I'm a real avid anime watcher because I'm so stressed.
You're stressed.
Like I was at work and I saw Disney acquired the rights to Tokyo Revengers. I was like, come on, man. You would have thought I was watching the World Cup. Like, I was like, who the fuck and why?
Devastation.
What will possess, like, emotional damage? Like, what is possessing you? Who's doing it?
You know the hard thing about watching fucking anime illegally? You never truly remember what episode you are.
And don't say you incognito because shit is trying to hack into your computer.
You got a VPN on.
Lord. And then everybody touching everything. Your FBI agent is like, the fuck you doing? Like, I hate it. Listen, I'm trying to support y'all. I am, okay? I pay Crunchyroll. I pay High Dive. All right, I might be a parasite on Hulu, but listen, I'm trying to support y'all. And I'm sick of being...
I'm just out here watching it, like, any way I can.
I'm tired of jumping around. That's probably what makes me mad. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. Now, where the fuck is it? Like, I hate it. I hate it.
I'm out here in Discords.
Listen, just like it's like drugs. It's like trying to get drugs at this point because you like, who has this? Okay, and who has it at a good quality? And the sub is correct.
Yes.
Because y'all be out here fucking up the subs too. And I'm like, listen, okay? Listen. And I appreciate the people who sub for free and translate for free. I appreciate y'all because y'all the real
A
heroes.
blessing.
Okay, like, I gotta give it to y'all for real. Like, I stand you guys who are doing the scanlation teams. I love y'all. But I need my anime and I need it today. Like, I need it on time with the rest of the world. How dare you hold on to it to release it as much for binge? I don't have time. I don't have time. Anime is one of the only things I don't binge watch. Like I don't like. I like sometimes I'll like specifically, but if it's on time, I'm gonna watch it week to week.
Yeah.
Do not make me don't because why? Why is this episode? I'm mad at Disney Part 2. I'm very angry. Okay, I'm very hurt, and y'all need to stop separating my shit up, bro. Like someone just get it all in one fucking place. I don't care who I have to talk to. I don't know what white man is in charge because I know it ain't one of us. Like, but yo, stop that shit, bro. Especially if you're not gonna put the shit up.
Or just stop selling them the rights, man.
Yeah,
just please hold on to your shit.
Like keep the rights.
I feel like it's about to become like the rap game. Like it's like who gonna sign to a record deal or who gonna stay independent. Like
dead ass. Like
as soon as these streaming services get rid of it, it's y'all gonna lose a lot of viewers.
Like that's the thing. Like as well as too like. We know we've been illegal before. We'll just go back to being illegal.
Definitely go back.
I don't think you know how easy it is to go back to being illegal
and how dedicated we are.
Yeah, like I literally could just go summertime renders at Barnes and Noble. I could go buy the bitch. I could still go support the artist and just buy it and just say fuck it, like dead ass. Stop separating my fucking anime. Let these people. Crunchyroll is a whole service dedicated to fucking anime. Same thing with High Dive. Same thing with Funimation. Let them do it. Like, stop touching shit. There's no reason. Disney, like, you have way too much shit already. Like, you have all the Marvel movies. You've acquired Fox. You have The Simpsons, X-Men. You have multiple universes and phases of shit. Please, stop touching my anime. Like I work so hard. I really do. Like this has really been stressing me out all
Disney
fucking week.
Disney just fuck up everything.
They really do. And I just like Mr. Mouse.
Y'all got Star Wars.
Yeah, like what do you even need to break into this world for? Just like other than corporate greed. There's no reason you to touch anything at all. At all. You have two, not one, but two. You have multiple theme parks around the world.
So so now that they bought the rights to them, is it just the publishing rights?
I don't know. It's something. Okay, so here's what happened. Apparently, Disney has something going on with Kodansha, which is the manga like who publishes the manga. So I feel like all of our stuff might be going to them, like, and that's what's eating me alive right now. Because why? What's possessing you? Like, what's making you do things that you... I'm so upset that I've knocked all the air out of my chair. I just literally... I can't live my life like this. I work too hard. Okay? All right? That's the first rant. Okay? All right? The second rant...
I blame... You know what? I just kind of blame social. Think about it.
They're not helping.
Think about it. No, before, like, I mean, there was MySpace, but before social media really was a thing,
man,
nobody knew how many people actually liked anime.
No. Between this and the fucking, I just saw a funny ass video too that was like, you're watching anime in the year 2013, and someone's like, yeah, why? And he's like, because it's not cool yet. Like, wait till you got like you won't be cool until like 2022 after everyone's been locked in their homes. And I'm like, that shit right there. Like, I feel like people, too, be like, y'all really gatekeeping because y'all was bullied? Fuck yes. Yes. Because y'all couldn't let us live. No one was like, for anyone that's under the age of 21 that's, like, like, never watches or listens to this, we were not allowed to live in high school. Like, even if you, like, and our shirts used to be, I'm not talking about those weird ass, like, woman's moaning on them type of memorabilia. We would just have on fucking shirts, and people were just giving you, like, niggas that didn't even know you.
Like, if you enjoyed the mainstream ones, like a Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon, you was cool.
People will let you go. Well, you're just a nerd.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you just a nerd at that point.
Like, people were like, oh, you play Magic the Gathering, don't you? Like, you were like a D&D type person.
Like, nah, I'm not really in that deep, dog.
Right, yeah. Right. But like if you were watching anything like when we got to Naruto, and the Naruto runners, we just
it's been you know what?
It's been a hard.
It's been downhill from there. As soon as motherfuckers started running like Naruto,
you was like afraid of getting caught in the manga section of the library.
Yeah, because like first off, I was even like, come on,
like I'm like, you have to stop.
You making me look bad.
It is crazy because you wear a shirt and people like, oh, you be running like that. And you like,
no, like bro, I don't got the headband.
Yeah,
like I just be chilling. Dog.
Like people were like, notice me, senpai. Like there was just. It's the Eren Yeager people. You know, the Eren Yeager people in the theaters, like, they have always been around. And they will not be stopped, calmed, anything. Like, those people, when they say they mean it and they like it, they have on, like, a Hego, like, shirts. Like, they have the shirts of the women with their tongue out from fucking hentai. Like, and they're wearing them in public, like, talking about their waifu, their lowly waifus. Like, it's scary, because you're just, like... Okay, and then it's crazy because every anime hater has run into them first. Yeah. No one's run into like the nonchalant.
I will say, it's more of an issue of generalization.
It really is.
So, because you got to think about it. There's always levels to anything, right?
Absolutely.
Like we can even take it as minimum as sports fans.
Yeah.
You got your regular sports fans.
Yeah.
You got your, diehard
investors. Yeah.
You got your people like me who real passionate, but to a level.
And then you have Steelers fans who follow their people around and like watch them.
And then you got
Steelers fans.
Then you got belly out, body paint.
Steelers fans.
And 20-degree weather guy.
Like that are literally at all of their games. Like the Steelers were in they were in Wisconsin last week or something. And I was like, why are there so many Steelers fans? You're not even. Why did you leave your state for this?
Like I'm talking. You going to the London game? Belly out. Not the rich. Not that I got money going to the London game. I'm talking body paint going to the London game.
And there's nothing wrong with loving.
But I'm just saying, there's levels.
Yeah, it's just that, I want you to know that, and I love the fact that Naruto runners are so calm and fine and who they are. So, y'all confidence is really up there. I ain't even go home.
Naruto runners are body paint.
Yeah.
And
people trying to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah. You see, that's that level.
Super Saiyans. And
belly out body paint for sports, Naruto runners for anime. Same level. Yeah, different genres.
The people that are straight up talking about powering up and if you have on if you're wearing weighted clothes and you don't work out anyway, as well as where did you even find a weighted shirt? I'm not talking about cosplayers. I'm not talking about people that go to conventions. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about.
Wait. Another question. Will we put the Naruto runners in the actual the hand signers, not the ones who just do it but the ones who really bout it. Do you put them in the same category as the people who be reenacted the medieval fights?
I kind of do sometimes. Yeah, I feel like y'all Renaissance people.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I went to Kent, I seen that for the first time. And mind you, I'm from the inner city of Cleveland. I thought that was in movies. I've only ever seen, until that moment in my life.
It's because they have the funds for it. That's what it is.
I've only ever seen that in movies. And I look out my window, in the field, it is people with swords and shields.
Anime people with money, people who are into fantasy with money, are the most dangerous people on the planet. And let me tell you why. Because they were told no as a child. Let me tell you exactly why my BL stuff is running rampant. Because I knew that as a kid, first of all, asking my parents to give me anything, they were like, why you gotta ask for all this complicated ass shit? Why can't you just get a book like a normal kid? I gotta go to the manga section. Which one do you need? And I'm like, hold on, let me look at my volumes. There's volumes. This isn't just one book. I'm like, your books don't come in series. Let's not fucking play here. Okay? But then you start collecting them, and then your parents what the fuck you go put all this shit? Your parents have no time. Our parents had no time for our anime collective shit. I got a figure, and my mom was like, so what the fuck does it do? And I'm like, it's a figure. And she action figure? I'm it just stands there.
I was so closed off. For the longest, I didn't even know mangas were a thing. I just knew the anime, and I'm I'm going to just watch it wherever I can.
I'm telling you.
If I known earlier I could read it, I probably would have started reading it, because that would have been easier.
Well, no, because then your library is like tragic because they're behind or they're missing the weirdest volumes. So what I would do is I would have to literally check out Naruto 1 through 10 and then come back and then do 11 through 17. Like, because literally, like, that one person pulling that manga out, you'd be like, I can only get 5 today. I can't get 10 because somebody else, because I would bring them right back. I would read them in like a night and just go back. But like
other people taking weeks.
Like, right. Like, and this is before we had scanlation. Like, it wasn't all online or you had to pay for it. Like, we hadn't even gotten that illegal stuff yet. So, and also, like, your manga section had to be big. You had to go to a decent sized library.
You had to go to the best library
like you could find. Yeah, like, every libraries did not all have manga. Nah. And if they did, the section was this big. It had Naruto, and it had Dragon Ball Z, and maybe Inuyasha. Like, and if you could find Bleach, you was blessed. Like that was like literally, and you would go in and they had no clue what you were talking about. You're like, you have Bleach, and they're like, this is a library, and you're like, no, the book is called Bleach. Like, and they're like, is it in the manga section? And you're like, it's manga, but yes,
it's over there. I don't know. You gotta look.
Yeah, like no librarian was helpful. They're all older women. Just older women. I really just recently started seeing men working at libraries. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, when I was younger, it was just a lot of ladies. That mean on the men were in the IT section. I ain't even go. But like, it was so hard to find them. And then if you were lucky to make sure that we got them back in, because some libraries y'all would steal them, and they were like, we not replacing them. They get stole too much. Like when we went to Juicy's on Friday, them red things that they have, they don't have them no more because everybody kept stealing them. I got one in my house. I ain't gonna hold you. My mom got like 3 or 4. I was like, why you had to take 3? Why couldn't you just take the 1? Like why you like this? Like, I can see it though. If enough people do it, I'm not even mad about it. I get it. I was like, you know what? I got one. I can see why you stopped. Why would you keep investing in stuff that people keep stealing? I was at dinner 2 weeks ago. She gave me the shaker to pour my drink. She said, please don't take the shaker. Blatant to my face. Like,
wait, what?
There was literally like a shaker, to shake your drink up. And so she left the shaker on the table for me to continue to pour. And she was like, please don't take that. I mean, like, and my friend laughed at the boldness of this waitress. She's like, I don't know if she's even assuming you would take it, or if she just has to, like, is that like company policy?
Or or somebody
people keep stealing them.
Yeah, people keep stealing them.
Like, so now, like, to the point where this waitress feels the need
to say it, no matter who it is.
Yeah, like,
hey, you know what?
I didn't take it personal. I couldn't.
It's one of them things. You don't know whether to take it personal, so I always just go with the latter. Like, it might have been racist. I don't know. Yeah, but if you that bold to say it, that means something happened. That means either enough people in general have stolen, or enough black people in general have stolen them for you to have to say
and that's why when it happened, she was like, I mean, because this is a white waitress, and we're like, it's nothing but black people, so we're just sitting there, and my friend like, that's bold. Like, that's bold of her to say that to you in this climate. Like, to make it seem like,
she said she ain't got time for the bullshit.
But we also agreed that we were like, I'm like, if she's that bold to risk a possible like discrimination charge, like she was like, seriously, because people are like, damn, this is a good shaker, and they really will put it in their purse and walk out this bitch. And I was like, you know what? That's fair, Sandy. That's fair. Like, I couldn't even be mad or even take it racially.
Right, like if you steal this one, this will be the 5th one this week.
Yeah, right. Like, and it was a damn good shaker. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, I would just take it out of spite if I was real petty, because I don't even need a fucking shaker. I don't even drink enough alcohol to require a shaker.
But this bitch is nice.
At my home. It was glass and cold.
Oh yeah.
You look at that. It was going to your pocket.
I'm like, even if I didn't, I could be like, I can see why.
I had on a hoodie. It was sliding in there.
People, most females got the big ass bags.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I have a spoon from Red Lobster at my house. Like, I can't even, like.
I don't think I.
I'm not a klepto. It sounds like it, but I'm not.
But listen, I get it though.
It's a soup spoon, so it's a real circle.
Because people used to, I'm mad because I think somebody from my family stole one of those too, because I got one of the big ass soup spoons. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is a ladle.
Well, what fucking happened was that while we were there, I was like, this is a really nice spoon. I like the spoon. And my sister, like, she used to work in a restaurant. She was like, There's like hundreds of them in the back. They won't notice what is missing. Like, it ain't a big deal. I'm like, no, man. And like at this time, like that's when my anxiety first kicked in, and I never knew how to deal with it. So my sister like tossed it in my to-go box, and then I started having like an anxiety attack in the car. And my dad's like, "The hell's going on?" And I'm like, "I stole the spoon." Like, he's like, "What?" Like, he's just like, we were like, oh nah. It was like SpongeBob Patrick levels of we stole a balloon. Like, my dad was like, okay. Like, and then we got in the house, my sister is so fucking petty. She was like, Kayla stole the spoon. Like, like came full on in the house to my mother and was like,
I'm not gonna lie, that is peak older sibling pettiness. Because it's like, you really this shit over a spoon? Watch this. You really about to be
so obviously my mom was just like, why would you, you're not a thief. Why are you okay? What? And I'm like sitting there, I'm like falling apart at the fucking like
crying, bawling.
I wasn't even crying. I was just trying to explain how the spoon got it. I just like the spoon. Like, and my mom's like, it's a spoon. It's okay. Like, there's no reason. Like, I've had this spoon since like 2000 and fucking like 14, like before I graduated. I didn't go to college. I was in high school, and this spoon is at my current house. It just keeps jumping. It went from my mother's apartment, then she moved. I took it from her house. Like, I literally this is my spoon. Like, I bear this burden. But it's my spoon. Like, I'll be damned if a motherfucker thinks they're gonna walk out my house with my spoon. Like, I could lose forks, knives, anything, but you will not take my Juicy's red thing that helps me open up my fucking my seafood, and you will not take my red lobster spoon. Kick rocks, argue with your mama, not with me. Like,
I hear you.
Like, this shit is like fucking like that shit. It was peak like sibling. Like, actually,
I probably would have did something that villainous too. Like, why are you wilding over a spoon like this?
Like, literally, over Thanksgiving, my mom, they were talking about how bad the kids used to be, and my sister like, yeah, like you and I was like, them whooping, them sleep, them naps after you get a whooping, they hit different, right? And my sister like, well, you would know, you got the most whoopings. I'm like, no, you a snitch. Like, let me look. I'm looking right at y'all older siblings. We didn't snitch on y'all because we had to spend 8 hours with you the next time alone. Snitching on you is not helpful to me later, because you're just gonna wait for mom to leave because I'm in your care, right? Like, and she's like, I wasn't bad. I'm like, remember when you used to abandon me at the library to go do what you wanted with your friends? I don't remember that. I said, of course you don't remember the library. You never went inside the library. Then my mom is like, you don't remember that? And she like, no, I don't remember any of it. I'm like, because you wasn't fucking with me. But I couldn't say, my mom like, why you ain't say nothing? Because you was gonna stop taking me to the library. And it was air conditioned, and I could read manga all day. Yes, I was hungry because my sister fucking left me there. But you know what? It was air conditioned. Right. Like, if you would have found out she was leaving me there, you would have told us we couldn't go no more. And I'm gonna sit 8 hours at home with this asshole, like, yelling at me while you tell mommy now we can't go. I don't have time for that. Treat y'all younger siblings good. We be holding dimes for y'all, like, straight up. We be doing time for y'all.
Sometimes. Some little siblings be ops, though.
Like, I couldn't be an op because I was going to be, it was all summer. It's going to be me and you next day.
But some siblings didn't care.
My older sister did that. My sister used to snitch on me. My sister broke the soap dish, then told my mother I did it.
But see, the difference is she older, so, like, it's like, what you really going to do? Like, until y'all get to the same size, it's like, what you really about to do, though?
We were adults when she broke the soap dish and snitched.
Damn.
My sister broke the soap dish. I don't know how. How? She, looking at it. I'm like, bro, and she like, don't say shit. I'm like, I'm not. My mom came in the house. My sister looked at me. I looked at her. I'm like, what? Like, then my mom like, who the hell broke the soap dish? She like, Caitlin. And like, just got up and just like, I'm like, I didn't even.
Hey, she greasy. It was like, hey, that was her.
Listen. It's been a stressful couple weeks, guys.
I'm getting petty. I'm about to start. I didn't start telling at that point. It's a man for himself at that point.
Listen, what I tell you.
Ain't no code.
What I tell you, I can't.
There's no honor amongst thieves
in this house. It is not, because when I tell you that I will forever stand behind the fact that I was not a bad kid. My sister just a snitch, like through and through. Like, I'm looking back, my sister has done way worse shit than I've ever done.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Once you notice the trend of her being a snitch, you should have just started snitching.
No, because once again, I'm stuck with you.
It don't matter. It's get or get got. Just like she stuck with you, you stuck with her. It's get or get got at that point.
Man, listen, we would be throwing. Let me tell you, we used to throw heads, and my mom would have to leave work, and that was just a whole different animal.
Listen, that's fine. I'd rather throw hands with you than get that belt.
I was gonna get it either way. This other thing.
Well, guess what? We gonna get it for this.
Man,
I ain't going down.
I kid you not. I was loyal to him. That's why I'm so mean now. Because
I'm telling you, we'd have been as soon as he did something. I'm telling you. You told on me like 30. I'm telling you. And we can duke it out when she leave. However you want to handle it, Playboy, we can do it. But just know.
No, it don't work like that because as the younger kid, you get told not to be not to be a tattletale.
Nah,
that's what happens.
They snitching.
Oh no, that's for the well-being. I told y'all, older siblings have it different. It's been a long week, guys. It's been a long week. Blue Lock was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Blue Lock has been, but the only thing I hate about sports animes is while I love them,
I
hate them. Well, I hate them because I know that you're gonna win. Same thing with because there's so many episodes, because the manga's going for so long, One Piece does not faze me. Will Luffy make it? Yes. There are 600 more episodes after this. Yes. Ain't no way y'all about to switch main characters right now. There's no way. Ain't no way, boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting for an anime to do that.
Switch up. Just switch out.
Switch up.
Listen.
I need an anime that somebody drops the manga and the episodes kind of at the same time. Because that's a real cliffhanger. When you can't go to read, when you can't be like, oh shit, what's about to happen? And you really got to sit there and you got to hold that.
Anxious. You know what though? It makes me think about that sweet surreal time before we knew about all this shit. Straight up.
When you really had to wait that week.
We actually had to watch Frieza and Goku in real time.
Had to wait that week.
Who was going to win? I mean, that man had us in a chokehold on the next time on Dragon Ball Z.
The kick-its, before you could be on headset, the kick-its used to be crazy because people used to pull up just to watch that. Your cousins,
absolutely,
sleepovers,
absolutely,
just to watch that episode.
Absolutely.
Because in my case, not everybody had the access to it. So whoever had the access,
whoever had cable.
We got your crib. Whoever had crib, we had your crib.
Because you had to be there by 5 o'clock. There were no reruns of Dragon Ball Z. You saw it the first time, and everybody talking about it the next day at school. Man. You was chalked if you didn't watch it. I kid you, everything had reruns but anime when it was on television.
Yeah.
You had to wait for the whole show to be over, I feel like.
Yeah, you had to wait for the whole show the whole season to be done before you get a rerun.
Because even Inuyasha played in doubles. You got an hour of Inuyasha.
The only way you could finesse it is if you had cable and you had the East and the West channels.
Yep, that was it.
That's the only way you could finesse it.
Yeah, that was it. I kid you not,
you had to be there. Well, when Toonami started at 7?
Back when we was younger, we used to start at 5. Remember when it used to start at 5 on weekdays?
Oh yeah,
that's when we was watching it.
That was the weekdays.
And then
the weekend, it was the Saturdays. It was 7.
That was Adult Swim though. We wasn't supposed to be. We was supposed to be sleeping.
No, Friday was the last day for Toonami. Saturdays was Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Fridays was the last day.
Toonami used to come
7.
on every day, and we watched all. It was like 30 episodes of Frieza and Goku on Namek. not like what y'all seeing today. I'm talking about 3 episodes. He's still still
planet still blowing up.
Listen, has been erupting. I'm talking about there's no land under them. Lava. There's nothing but lava and purple skies or whatever sky color it was. Because Namek is opposite us. They have green skies and bluegrass. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah, that was.
It
wasn't no more read. So
we really walked so y'all could run.
So plot twist was really plot twist. Then it was they really hit me with that.
I mean, when he got cut in half by the fucking Destructo disc that he had threw at my boy, that had us shook. We were like, Frieza's dead. Then he kept going.
When Frieza snapped and blew up Krillin,
bro,
and then they ended the episode on you.
Yeah, bro, listen.
Look at the whole room
when like that was our first time too, like seeing people. And Krillin had just got with. He didn't die. We was like, is he gonna make it back? Like Krillin, that was the first time Krillin died in the series.
Blew him up.
Like same thing with Yamcha. When Yamcha died, end of the episode, it was like, well, Yamcha is gone.
Like imagine having a whole room of children shook and they know it. They we fucked them up with that one.
Yeah, that bitch. And then like the announcer's voice was fire. He's like on the next episode
of Dragon Ball Z. Like, you just go into a guitar solo like. Not a homegrown.
Right, like we like, wrong. What you think finna happen?
And then the dudes, we idiots, so we go straight to reenacting it. Right. Somebody getting fucked up after that.
Everybody being punched, like it's fucking wild. Listen,
we dumb as hell. We get the throwing in that bitch.
Like we would straight up watch that shit happen. And we like, what's next? Like Joey went to the fucking Shadow Realm and we were just like, hey, like
unalive.
Like we literally, the amount of shit that we have literally sat through watching that shit on television, and you are just
and you
shook.
Had to be like it was no. When we can watch it later. Ain't no on demand. It's like you either there or you not.
That's it. Like this is before TV was able to get recorded without a VHS. Like and you didn't know how to do that.
Right.
And
had no clue.
Like you didn't know how to do that.
It was a complicated process.
You had to buy blank tapes, and your mom was not doing that.
No, none
of
that.
My mom had one blank tape, and it had several Christmas specials on it to shut us up as kids. Because it was like once children, because only kids can rewatch the same episode 8 times, like children, only babies really, and be like act like it's a brand new episode. So my mom had like Teletubbies Christmas, Sesame Street Christmas, and like one other Christmas special on this VHS. That was it.
I'm not gonna lie. To this day, one of the most hurtful things that was taken away was the demos inside of Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
You don't know how many.
Absolutely.
How many of us poor kids survived off Game of Thrones?
Yeah, like honestly,
because you knew you was getting a game in that bitch.
I mean, even when we got the Otaku USAs, the Anime USAs, like that shit was like crazy. Like shonen, I showed y'all my shonen jumps. Those came in the mail, my boy.
Right.
Like, and then what's crazy is that wherever you start, you don't know what the fuck is going on because the anime episodes haven't caught up to it yet. So you like, so who this guy? But you don't have, you started at episode, like you started at issue number 1 in 2012, and the last issue was like fucking back in like 2011. You don't have them issues, and you can't find them because they only come through the mail, and you got to go to GameStop. Remember when GameStop used to sell magazines? Yep. You had to go to GameStop or Barnes & Nobles or Borders. Like, for real. Like, let me tell y'all exactly how, and mangas, they were $10 back then, and they were still fucking expensive. Like, your mom could not understand why like,
that book was so expensive.
Like, dead ass.
Because most books was like $5.
Yeah, like...
$5, some shit like that.
That shit was a lot. Like, the fact that I spent $14...
And the book ain't even like... And it's
a quick
backwards.
Read. Yeah,
it's a quick read, and it's backwards. So they all...
Like, so your mom is mad because it's fucking backwards. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much parents were just... so confused.
Why you want this backwards book? It don't even got color.
Yeah, and then you come on your big head siblings, so it's a coloring book. It's not. Don't fucking color
in my book. You like, gonna get these.
Let me promise you, the amount of anime memorabilia I was allotted to have as a child is crazy. Because my friends were like, "Your mom let you get that?"
Yeah, like it was. I wasn't even hip. It took me forever to get hip to. It wasn't even an option. I couldn't even fathom the memorabilia.
That shit was just crazy.
I just had to show. That's all I needed.
My mom bought me my first cosplay. Like I was trying to explain conventions to my mother, and she was like, "Y'all gonna go to this place, yeah, and y'all gonna be all dressed up, yeah, and y'all all know who each other are, yeah, and there's gonna be adults, yeah, and they dressed up too, yeah. So this isn't." What is this? Like my mom literally dropped me off at like Colossal Con, and like I think she was low key worried I was gonna get bullied. But then she saw other people walking around also in crazy ass costumes, and she was like, "Okay, you look pretty normal compared to the rest." Like she saw people with like paper mache swords.
Yeah. She saw the whole
so
the
she
over the top,
like,
and she was like, "Okay, so you're not even."
Yeah, like I was like, "That's the kid." And she was like, okay, like, you know, I will give it to my mom. She did her best to try to understand what she could.
Right.
She didn't question it too hard because she didn't want to be thinking all like that. That was a lot for her. I'm gonna give it to her though, like, cause she was just like, you know what, my kid is weird. She like what she like. I ain't even go like.
Let me let her do her thing.
Yeah, like I feel like anime kids, we were just weird. Our parents called us weird. Like there's always code for when your parents have something to say about you. Like when you're gay, they like you a little off. You know, like black people got codes. They like, you got a little sugar in this tank, and they just kind of like
they just rock with it.
Yeah, like that's their way of telling you. But like when they say my kid they in the weird stuff, they like the Chinese cartoons, and they never have the correct Asian culture. No. I have no idea why they skip over Japanese. They will call it every other. You don't even know your parents knew that many Asian cultures. They will call it Laotian. Right. And you'll be sitting there like, what the fuck is
watching that Philippine stuff.
Right. like, and you like, it's Japanese. Like, what is?
But as a dude, the famous question. So
you watch hentai?
No, they'd be like, so how girls feel about you still watching cartoons?
Yes, listen. No, because when girls get it too, they're like, so men like that you.
Then I just be like, I really don't know.
Like they watch it too. Like, listen,
I don't know. I never really cared. I'm just watch what I watch. I don't care.
There was this gender. Then like anime became gendered for a hot second. There, it was only boys like that kind of shit. So then you meet like, and boys used to do this. They used to gatekeep harder than anybody. You thought anime people gatekeep. Men were gatekeeping anime so hard that you had to know it's over 9,000 verbatim.
See, I always left it at what you watch or like what you play when it came to video games.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, because it's like
no, there are liars. I ain't going.
And I just got to know: are you a avid or are you casual? Like I'm just trying to figure out what level you are.
No, yeah, because listen, when I tell you that I knew girls who would sneak into this anime type situation, and they was just like, Like, first of all, lying about anime was the hardest thing it's so much easier now. Yeah. Because you just got to name off a few titles. Yeah. And most people will leave you the fuck alone. But back in 2006,
you had to know something.
Like, bro, like, you would say you watch Dragon Ball Z, and people be like, everyone watches Dragon Ball Z. You watch Bleach? What is Bleach? Yeah, you ain't real. Like, you ain't never had so many kids tell you ain't shit or real once you said, like, you had to be watching Naruto. And if your favorite character was Sasuke, fuck you. Right. Like no one.
Cause you know, like I'm not gonna lie, I feel some type of way. They'll be like, yeah, I play the game. Oh, what you play? The Wii.
Yeah. Like I mean, it's the same way with the Sims though. If you say you play video games and you say you play Sims, everybody's face.
But see, now my follow up is okay. So like. Do you just how do you play Sims?
Like multiple Sims? Like is it Sims 4 your first Sims?
Like where do you play? Are you building worlds in here? Like how are you really playing Sims?
Yeah, like
or you just play it occasionally?
Like, yeah, right. Like listen.
Now I gotta hit you with follow-ups
because there's a culture to the Sims.
Yeah,
like absolutely.
I gotta know what I'm doing. Do you guys see? Do you know what CC is?
There was that dark time where if you played the Sims, people still didn't give a fuck. Like, if you said you played Sims, people were like, you're not a gamer. You don't do anything. Like, I kid you not. And you had to pick a side. Like, I mean, the PlayStation Xbox was heavy.
Now, the only reason I side-eyed the Wii, because we had, like, Xbox One at this time. Yeah. And I'm like...
people weird. People weird.
Let it go.
Yeah,
you play the game like an old person. Like you remember how old people used to have to play PS2s and they play one game?
Yes.
Motherfucker just play Madden. That's it. That's the only game he got for his PlayStation 2.
And between that, then we had the like pronunciation arguments. We could not nobody like could get anything correct. And then there was always the actually.
Right.
Like, there was always the actually kid who told you.
I'm not gonna lie. The dude that Blue Lock who wear the glasses and try to look smart, but he's stupid. Yeah. He gonna say something. What does territory mean?
Yeah. Well, it was what he said. He called me stupid. He don't even know me. They was like, "You right, stupid."
He was like, "That's the right attitude, stupid."
Yeah. I was just like, "This." You know, that's why. Okay, so funny. That's why Baji in the background over here. Baji wears glasses. Like if y'all watch the first season, Baji wears glasses because after he flunked the first time and he made his mother cry because this man cares very much about his mother's opinion. He out there bodying, crushing people in the concrete. But he makes his mama cry. That's it for Baji. All right, he wears glasses because Mikey told him it would make him appear smart. So I guess he thought if he looked smart, he would get smart. Now this dude's battle IQ was fucking crazy. Like the strategy Baji is willing to do and can take you down. I mean, it can break you down. Like, there's a reason he's a fucking captain. Yeah. But the fact, like, when he, like, Chifuyu is smarter than Baji. Like, they're writing kanji, and he, like, what is that supposed to be? And he's like, Tora, like, which is, like, tiger or something. And he's like, that's not that kanji, bro. Like you wrote it wrong. The kanji because kanji's like the way they write together is how you decide what they actually like, how you know what they actually mean. That's why you'll see like when the animated characters will write their names, they have to say it out loud because it can be read a different way. Like Katsuki's name, Katsuki Bakugo, the kanjis are mixed between his mother's name Mitsuki and his father's name Masaru. And they kind of like both took a kanji. That's why it seems like their names are always kind of close. They take a kanji. So a kanji from Masaru and a kanji from Mitsuki make Katsuki. Like Izuku and Inko, like they have a similar kanji, but they're not like named after each other. Like it's wild. That's why they go, oh yeah, their pronunciation. And then someone will go, I know how to read it. Like, because also everyone doesn't know every single kanji. So sometimes you'll just come across a kanji like, is that?
What you say to me?
Like if you take the meat kanji and you put chicken in front of it, it becomes chicken, like edible chicken, like.
Oh, so it comes from just like a live chicken to a cookable
like,
chicken.
Yeah, like this, like this is food. Like,
oh, okay.
Like
so because it. Okay.
Yeah, like it's an interesting, like you have meat. What kind of meat?
So you kind of got to
put in front of it. Chicken.
You got to put the subject and the
like a whole thing because meat is meat is meat. What kind of meat? Like is interesting. I feel like there was just so much going on in them dark times for us. Like we was really doing a lot of walking. So y'all could sprint. Like we walked and ran. And so y'all could really like take off. Like y'all need to be Usain Bolt. Like
and now we getting chained down again.
Man. Listen.
Now we back to we going back to the dark ages.
We aren't even out of we're finally out of time and my chair went down twice. That's how upset I was. Like for the non-visual people. I know y'all don't like seeing our faces. That's why we get like 4 views on YouTube and then everybody else be like fucking it'd be like 87, like like actual listens. We appreciate y'all. It's just funny how much y'all don't fuck with YouTube. And it's probably because when you close it, it doesn't close for me anymore. Like now it's at the bottom, but like the fact that when you close YouTube it don't keep going, that's what really took down. Like and y'all refuse to pay for YouTube TV because
YouTube Premium.
Yeah, right. We refuse to pay for it because we paying for all this other shit. Like I'm not.
Well, see, I pay for YouTube Premium, but I will not pay for YouTube TV.
See, that's like
like YouTube Premium, I could close it and it's still
play. And it's still play.
Now, hear me out, Google. Now, if you offer me a bundle at a reasonable price,
right, I'll do
of
both.
UTV and Premium, I would do both.
It's one or the other. First of all, it's the biggest.
Bro, when they told me that, I said, "What do you mean? Like, it's the same platform."
The fact that if you get an Amazon credit card, you don't get Prime. It's one or the like. I kid you, I'm not even fucking with you. Like I have an Amazon.
Nigga, wait, what? So wait, you can't get Prime?
No, it's not that. It's just that
you would get.
You still have to buy Prime. Like, why not just?
I can't get it at a discounted rate?
No.
Can I get a perk?
No. Damn. Like if I get the credit card, why not just give me Prime with the credit card?
I might be, that might prompt me to use it a little bit more.
No, like legitimately, the fact that one doesn't come with the other is fucking crazy.
They always trying to double dip.
It is like so. It's like I have the card, but my husband has Prime. So
because
it's
because it's like if
because you can just charge the Prime fee to the credit card,
and then it's like now I'm not about to pay for 2 services on the same app.
I'm not. If I can't afford it and I can't Prime it, it's just going on the card.
Because it's like, I would like YouTube TV, make some things a little bit easier.
It absolutely would.
And then, I will also like, YouTube Premium so I can continue to watch my regular YouTube videos without ads.
Yeah, like that's. And what's crazy is y'all paying extra money so I can't skip the
now
ads.
all of a sudden now y'all want me to go all these places to watch anime, bro. That's too much.
We can't take this. Okay. Much. As millennials,
and then y'all raise the prices every 5 minutes.
Because what is this? Okay, because listen,
like what changed? Like, how did you lose money on what?
I don't understand, and I refuse to keep my shit.
Why do everybody? Yeah, we gotta raise the prices every year. You gotta raise the prices.
Inflation is already up. Like, why is my milk $7? Why is my whole milk
$7
like,
for milk?
I feel like milk is way everything is way too
eggs
high.
Was like $5 for eggs, bro. Like they used to be 99 cents.
Listen. If you gonna keep raising the shit around me, at least let me escape at $5.
Now y'all want 10. Now y'all want $10 extra for video games. Like, that's still some shit.
The fact that Crunchyroll has tiers of fandom now, instead of like, okay, remember it was just premium and free. Like that was it. And if you was free, you just had to deal with some ads. That was it. And half the time, the ads were welcomed because then you could get up and go do something.
Did they raise the price? Because I'm trying to think if I just got grandfathered in or something.
No, they ended up they took you in, but they put you at the minimum one. There's like tiers to it. Like I spend like had to upgrade. I'm like $9 because now I can read like manga. Now you can read manga too. Yeah. Remember?
I don't think I see. I'm at the one with just no commercials. I didn't go to with the manga.
Right. I think like I'm at like $10 now.
Yeah.
And it's like you can read manga, and then you could like the next one is like you can read all manga. Like,
You
can't read like the newest chapters, but you can read
but it's like,
some manga. Bro, but no one's reading their manga on Crunchyroll. I don't know anybody who goes, so I was reading my manga on Crunchyroll.
What is that, VRV or something?
Yeah, like nobody's, like no one's doing that. Like, but I remember when Crunchyroll was a little rinky-dink orange site, no one knew what the fuck you were talking about when you said you was watching.
What the fuck is Crunchyroll?
Right, yeah, like how the fuck you spell it? Like
right.
Like
bro, like how many people so everybody was parasiting their Crunchyroll off me.
Bro,
before I mentioned the name Crunchyroll,
nobody know.
First off, the app barely worked on anything.
Absolutely not.
That bitch would crash all the time.
To this day. To this day, it's still trash on consoles. Like so Xbox has so much trouble apparently with Crunchyroll.
It was to the point where people be like, bro, why your Xbox? What the fuck is Crunchyroll?
Yeah, like you never heard people more angry than when they fucking see Crunchyroll because everyone, and it's like just a circle in a seat. Like that's fucking it. And it's orange. Like it's the only, everything else is blue, black, green. It's orange. And it's big as fuck. So people be scrolling through your shit, through your apps. Like, what the fuck is Crunchyroll? Like I watch anime.
Why your thing always say Crunchyroll? What's that?
Like what the fuck are you doing? Like
I'm watching anime.
And then people who don't know assume it's porn or something weird like that.
You be watching a hentai? No,
let's go back to 2011 because I feel like that was when it was peak. Like everyone discovered hentai,
and it didn't help that half of like the anime shirts in America was just like mad sexual.
Like that on top of the fact that hentai meant tentacle.
Yeah.
There was no other any type of hentai out there. There was never. It was like, oh, you be watching octopuses rape girls? What? I watch what?
That's a bold statement.
like, and these were people that didn't know you. Like that was the worst part.
Bold
people
statement.
found out you watched anime, and all of a sudden you were clearly the person that liked to watch monsters fuck not just girls, little girls. Like it was like the assumptions that y'all had for
the accusations,
it was
slander.
Just crazy. I've never ran away from people so quickly. Because they thought
that's why I just never really spoke on it.
No, because they thought we were all over sexualized. Like they were like, so you like to watch little girls get fucked? You're like, whoa, wait a minute. That's real pedophilic. And then it didn't help that you had mouth breathers, right? Who are like talking about their like lowlies are girls that are adults that look like children, and people can't like separate the two at all. So they're like, that's a child. You're a pedophile. And I'm like, He looks like a child. They look like children. And they're like, nah, man, you like to fuck little girls. I'm like, look, listen, I need you to stop confronting people. Like, these people were confronting you. Yeah. Like, dead ass. You, like grocery store, you watch octopuses, but, like not even grown men, octopuses. It had to be tentacles. every moment of it, especially if you were a girl. Like boys were like relentless on you. Like you like tentacle porn. You're like, hentai is not tentacle porn. Why do you know that? Because you watch tentacle porn. It's like the "Are you gay?" question, and you say no, and then the follow up question: Does your mom know you're gay? Like it was like. Loop. It was it was the loop. Like hentai tentacle porn was that loop for us. Like it was like
that was the code. And listen, that was the most devastating loop you could hit somebody with in like middle school, elementary.
It's still catching men up to date. Like,
are you gay? No, bro. Do your mama know you gay?
Because there's no right answer. It's like the meanest shit.
It's the pettiest shit ever. It's like, why?
People full on going to anxiety attacks because they were trying to figure out. Like, men think they couldn't do anything now. You think you can have birthday lunches now? When they hit you with the "Does your mom know you're gay?" Like,
that was the most devastating thing you can hit somebody
that
with.
Was the top tier. That was the peak.
If it was, you've activated my trap card with the person. Like...
That was the one in the fucking two.
Then, you know, as you evolve, you just hit it with the "yeah, I'm happy." She know I'm happy. You hit it with the intellectual one, then it's like, ooh, ooh.
But you had to like stay up all night. Like people was really losing sleep over that answer.
Because listen, for the longest, we didn't know it was a double meaning.
Yeah,
they had a strap.
I mean, and it would catch you at like lunch. You had your face like stuffed.
At the whole lunchroom looking at you.
And they would ask you every day. These niggas was relentless. But we out of time, so shit.
We'll holla at y'all next week.
We will. With more rants, probably. Our lives are nightmares.